Hi, this is JoJo. Today we are going to be reading another Pete the Cat story. The title of this book is Pete the Cat, A Pet for Pete by James Dean. Do you have a pet? I do. I have a little dog. Her name is Lola. But let's look at Pete. Pete is going to the pet store. He's going to get a pet. Pete wants a bird, a hamster, or a lizard. But then Pete sees a goldfish. That's what I want, he tells his mom. Pete's mom gets fish food. I'm going to call you Goldie, Pete says to his new pet. You are my first pet, Pete tells Goldie on the way home. Pete takes Goldie to his room. He feeds her fish food. Now what? Asks Pete. He can't play with Goldie. He can't swim with her. Pete knows what he can do. Pete's thinking about something. He has an idea. Pete paints a picture of Goldie. He paints 4 fins and an orange tail. What a pretty painting, says Pete's mom. You can keep it, says Pete. He's letting his mom keep this picture of Goldie. Good painting, says Bob. Can you make one for me? Sure, says Pete. Pete paints a picture for Bob. Wow, says Bob, it looks just like Goldie. What color of paint is he using here? I see yellow, blue, and orange. Bob shows Pete's painting to his friend Tom. Now Tom wants a painting too. Pete paints another picture of Goldie to take to school for show and tell. This is Goldie, my pet fish, Pete tells his class. Cute fish, cool colors, nice work. I wish I had a picture of Goldie, says Benny. I'll make you one, says Pete. Everyone in Pete's class wants a painting of Goldie. It's a lot of friends to paint for. Pete's grandma wants a painting too. Pete has a lot to do. He has to feed Goldie. He has to do homework. There's his math homework. Pete paints and paints and paints. He makes paintings for everyone on his list. At last, Pete is done. He worked hard. There is no paint left. He ran out of paint. Pete's paintings were a big hit. Pete is happy to be done. But Pete is not done. Now everyone in town wants a painting of Goldie. Look, there's a bus driver and a coach and all of his friends. They all want a picture of Goldie. Pete gets more paint. I don't know what to do, he says to his mom. I wish I could paint pictures for everyone. I just don't have time. So he's thinking again. He thought of something. Mom thought of something. Pete's mom has an idea. She tells it to Pete. Great idea, says Pete. Pete gets right to it. This time he works outside and makes a huge painting. Look how big that painting of Goldie is. Oh, and look, it looks like cars are driving by and can see it. Honk, honk, beep, beep. Here comes Pete. He has made one painting of Goldie for everyone in town to see. All the cars can go by and see the painting of Goldie. What a great day! When Pete gets home, he tells the real Goldie all about it. The end. This is JoJo with JoJo's Story Time for Kids. Please be sure to subscribe. Bye.